Alright. Hello and welcome to the PGG Palace, where pixel graphic games take the focus. I'm your host, Poogie. We got another lovely episode of Triangle Strategy. We are on our first playthrough. We are on Chapter 9. We just finished Chapter 8, Part 2. Having a lot of fun with the demo so far. Square Enix is really coming. They do some good ones, they do some bad ones. Hello, Ellis. Hi. Welcome, my dude. We are back, and so are you, and it's good to have you here, man. This is what, 3 days in a row now? Alright, let's see what we can do. Chapter 8, Part 2, complete. Let's go ahead and load it up.
At the end of the battle against House Wolfford, Lord Silvio of Tellior leaves the field defeated.
Binge!
The victors, however, do not go by unscathed, repeated battles taking their toll on the soldiers. All goes according to Gustadolf's plan to weaken both houses.
Binge, thought you were gonna run with Blurty Cakes. I thought so too, but I hadn't gotten around to playing this one yet. And I gotta show love to both. I'm gonna play over on Poogie Shop first. Gotta make sure that the PGG Palace also gets some love too. And I also plan on doing Cyberpunk later tonight, so I thought I'd bounce back and forth. Maybe I'll do an hour here and then go back to Call of Duty afterwards if you guys are still playing. But I really thought I was gonna be playing too, but I don't know, man. This game was calling to me. I tried putting it on and I was like, nope, I gotta play Triangle Strategy. But welcome over here. Glad to have you. I'd be here for every day, even though it's late here in Italy. Oh, you're from Italy. That is so cool. I wonder what the hour difference is. Right now it's 7 p.m. where I'm at. That's awesome that you're here for Italy. You're from Italy. That is so cool. I love having friends from all over the world. Binge-worthy gaming say more than fair, pal, more than fair. Yeah, I gotta. It's hard with 2 channels, but I do appreciate them. I do appreciate the different flavors of both.
Landroid Falls, Lord of the Third of Glenbrook's High Houses, faces off against General of Laura.
It's 1 a.m. where you're at. So let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 6 hour difference? That's crazy. Wait, what are we on? Hold up. Is this not Chapter 9? Chapter 8, Part 2. Sleep with one eye open, complete. Chapter 8, Part 3. I gotta light and shadow. I gotta update the stream. I thought we were on Chapter 9. All right, I got that fixed on my end. Crazy. Okay, so let's start with the side story right now. I want to know what's going on over here. Why was he timed out? I don't know why he was timed out.
I must survive. Somehow, I must survive.
That was Stream Elements. It must have thought that he was, hold on, I don't know why that happened. I think Stream Elements thought he was a bot, which is weird because they don't do that to the bots, but they do that to actual real people. So I'm sorry, Alice, that you were timed out. I have to look at the settings for that because I do not want that to happen again because he's actually really cool.
Ah!
Escaping all on your own, I see.
So Rufus was the mercenary we just beat. He was hired to kill us. A mercenary known as the Hero's Bane, whose only loyalty lies with money. His life's greatest joy is cutting confident warriors down to size.
Rufus, what are you doing here?
I kinda upset that it timed him out, actually. We got Binge playing Vanguard 2 right now. Lord House Atelier. The Lord House Atelier, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His distant domain lacks his fighting power of the other two houses, but has been entrusted with safeguarding the kingdom's precious reservoir.
I came to collect my reward.
Reward? Since when were losers ever rewarded?
I remember our deal differently.
As do I. I was promised an invincible executioner. You are nothing but a fraud. A sheep in wolf's clothing. What's so funny?
I have a new deal for you. Pay me what I'm owed or die.
I cannot give you what I do not possess. But if you kill me now, you will have lost to Wolford with nothing to show for it.
Kill him anyway.
Go on.
If you let me live, on the other hand, I will find the coin to pay you. What do you say? Do we have a deal?
Fine. But if I don't get that money, consider your life forfeit.
I want to add him to the team. I wonder how we do that. There's 30 characters in total. Alright, we saw a side story. This frosty army arrives in Falks to deal with the ever-defiant Landro. Oh, that's right. Avlora was on her way over here to attack Homie, which is why he couldn't help us. Shit.
Far too much blood has been spilled.
Dang, I can't believe they got him.
I know how loyal you were to the late King Regna. We may be enemies, but you still have my respect. I would invite you to join our ranks.
Ooh.
You would dishonor me so.
Have I broken some rule? No, you did not, which is why I don't understand what happened. That was an actual mistake that the bot that is running my chat did. So I'm so sorry, Alice Simoncia. I think I'm saying that wrong, but I'm trying to get it as close as I can. But I'm so sorry, dude. You did not say something wrong. I think when you typed in 1.am, it thought you were doing a link or something weird, and it automatically put you in timed out. So I gotta change that.
I prefer it to your death.
Save your pity for someone who needs it.
So we have Landro of House Falks, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His bow arm is said to surpass that even of Simon. The king himself praises both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown.
Your master will never have our loyalty, even if it means the end of the 3 high houses.
Avloria, a woman orphaned by war. She toiled to earn the rank of general and is known as the strongest in Aspfrost. Her skills acknowledged by even the Archduke himself.
Your Majesty, I serve you even in death.
Maybe you should have an actual person as a moderator. I usually do. The bot is something new that I'm testing because it lets me do other commands. But what I'm gonna do, actually, I can do this right now. So we'll go ahead. I gotta go to edit widgets. And then let's go to chatbot. I want to disable some of his powers because perfect. Now it should not do that again. As a matter of fact, I bet if you wanted to test it, you can type in the same exact thing. It shouldn't time you out. All right, let's switch it back to the live stream real quick. I really like that music. That music was banging.
His plot foiled and bested in battle by House Wolford, Silvio Tellior flees, leaving everything behind. House Falks fights valiantly, but ultimately loses to General Avlora's army and joins their late king in death.
Man, that's so sad. He seemed like a cool guy, even though he never was able to help us.
Of Glenbrook's 3 high houses, Wolfort, Tellior, and Falks, 2 are felled by the Iron Hammer of Aspfrost. House Wolfort now stands alone, in more peril than ever.
Bro, that's not fair. We're only ever trying to do the right thing.
So, 2 of Glenbrook's 3 high houses have fallen.
Alright, we got Sorceley over here. He is the Minister of Salt. Saintly Seven's Minister of Salt. He manages all things related to the source, from which the Holy State's wealth springs.
Aspfrost's invasion took me by surprise at first, but this is quite the interesting turn.
Now Wolfort stands alone, having lost both the crown and its allies. There is no better time for us to act.
Then let us set the trap, brimming with bait enough to lure them in and keep them there.
As you command. The famed High House of the Salt Iron War will soon be under your thumb, my lord. Having control of their land will make our deliveries that much easier.
Indeed, and House End will prosper more than ever. Brute strength is not the only path to victory. A truly wise man can win without ever drawing his sword.
See, but it doesn't do it to things like that. Let's go ahead and hide user on that channel. He gets reported. The next 3 choices will all impact the golden route.
My lord, a bird from Sorsley End of Hyzant has arrived. He has offered to send us provisions and funds in light of our situation.
A most welcome offer, to be sure, but why would he extend a helping hand to us now? Could he be after something?
Undoubtedly, there are regrettably none so altruistic amongst the Saintly Seven. Seeing as Minister Sorsley has never shown much interest in other nations, I can only surmise this is a ploy to put House Wolford in his debt.
As I suspected. But our people and soldiers need all the help they can get. Let us accept his proposal. We can deal with whatever ulterior motives he may have once we are back on our feet.
Understood. We shall discuss our countermeasures at another time.
Alright, before we get through this side story, let's go through Julio's story.
Please, you can't take our wheat. We just sent food the other day.
Silence! Lord Walford has ordered the requisition of all provisions. You wouldn't dare disobey your lord, would you?
Of course not. I just can't believe Lord Walford would command such a thing.
Are you accusing me, a noble woman of Glenbrook, of lying? How dare you, peasant.
Mayhap we should see what the commotion is about.
Mind telling us what's going on?
Well, if it isn't Captain Eridor. Thank you for all that you do to keep these lands safe.
You're one of the lot what recently fled from the Crown City, ain't you?
Just so, yes. I came to humbly lend what aid I could to Lord Wolford and deliver on the provisions I promised.
What is your quarrel with these people? If you could explain the situation, we'd be more than happy to lend what aid we can.
Please, I beg of you, don't take our food. It's all we have.
I've always known Lord Walford to care for his people above all. Why would he do this to us?
What madness is this? Lord Serenoa has strictly forbidden commandeering food from the common folk. Surely you aren't asking these good people to relinquish their stores to you in his name?
I'm simply gathering provisions on Lord Wolford's behalf, as I promised. Honestly, he's...
Grateful? He'd be red in the face if he saw what you were doing. Ain't no way he ordered it.
On the contrary, you are acting in violation of your lord's decree. You cannot overlook your actions. You will come with us and be jailed. There, you will await judgment for your crimes.
nonsense is this? I am a noblewoman of Glenbrook. How dare you try to order me about, you self-important little man? You've no authority.
Look, I ain't disagreeing, but are you sure we should accost her without seeking Lord Serenoa's counsel first?
We haven't that luxury. The longer she is allowed to roam free, the more the people will suffer, and our Lord's good name be sullied. We must show the people that unethical acts will not go unpunished. Take her away.
You'll pay for your impudence!
Can't believe there are scoundrels out here using House Wolfort's name for ill gain. You've done us all proud today, Julio.
Julio.
Thank you ever so much, my lord. We'd be
Julio.
facing starvation if you hadn't stepped in.
She really had us fooled. We should have known Lord Wolfort is too kind a man to order anything like that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do anything like that.
If
I'm
you
a
are
good
ever
homie.
troubled again, please seek me out. I shall ensure that any wrongs committed against you are set right.
I like Julio. I don't like how they say Julio's name, but I like Julio.
Congratulations on your victory in the Falk's domain, General.
Thank you, sir. They were proud warriors. And Lord Landroy a formidable foe despite his age.
I imagine he was content to breathe his last on his beloved fields. 30 years have passed since the Salt Iron War. It was time he was put to rest beside that bygone era. Avlora, it is time you had a rest as well.
What do you mean by that, Your Grace?
Your soldiers have fought long and hard. Any longer and their morale may suffer for it.
But what of House Wolfort? Prince Roland is still with them. Is that not cause for concern?
There are no lords left worth worrying about. House Wolfort stands alone after Roland's uprising.
Even so, we would do well not to underestimate them. Even standing alone, they once changed the course of the Salt Iron War.
House Wolfort is no longer the hunter, but the hunted. Or do you believe you understand something that I do not, General?
No. Forgive me, Your Grace.
And then one more character story. Let's look at Jens, or as they would call him, Jens. Julio. I can't believe they call him Julio.
That tome is an apprentice's resource, if I'm not mistaken. Are you studying ironworking?
Yes, I borrowed it some time ago from the archives in the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I haven't had a chance to return it, what with the state of affairs being as it is.
Ian's? I can't remember the last time you privileged us with a visit.
Well, my weapons aren't going to forge themselves. But now that I've a respite from my days of sweat and flame, I thought I'd continue my studies.
You hunger for knowledge the way a fire hungers for kindling.
I'd never have become the blacksmith I am if not for what I gleaned from these tomes. If it takes a lifetime of studying and striving to forge the perfect weapon, then so be it. One day, all will know the name of Ian's, The greatest smithy the realm has ever seen.
That is all well and good, but would you mind proclaiming that a little more quietly?
Yeah, we are in a library.
Yes, apologies. In my excitement, I quite forgot I was in a library.
I must say, I can't help but admire your burning ambition. But while we're speaking in hushed tones, our army has been anything but quiet as of late. You forge weapons for them, yes? Might you have any insight into the matter?
Ooh. Nope.
I wish I did.
Classified
I have
information.
scant time for the goings-on outside my own small forge. Though, now that you mention it, my orders from the army have increased.
Could it be that they're preparing for war? As if a war could break out on the eve of our three nations' grand new venture.
Indeed. That would be unthinkable.
Man, they were so close to peace too.
S. Frost's sudden attack on Glenbrook confirmed my worst fears. And once the war started, I could forget about returning this book. But I still hope to. One day, when peace has returned to our realm.
I hope you will fight by my side till it does.
Without hesitation, my lord.
I like his story too. It's kind of meh, but I like his story. That's the Roland requests a favor of Benedict, who responds with a shocking proposition.
You wish to speak to me, Your Highness?
I wish to leave the Wolfort domain.
And you want me to persuade Lord Serenoa?
Yes. Though I doubt he will welcome the conversation after the scales have spoken. But the people are tired. Their expressions grim. And this castle is no different.
Even so, the decision was made together.
Yes. But I think we all know that I am at the source of our troubles. The responsibility ultimately falls to me.
Poor Roland.
If you truly wish to take responsibility, then I do have an idea.
And I would hear it.
Give me that ring.
But this is proof that I belong to the royal family. What would you do with it?
Have you die for your people.
Abrish and Trish have a discovery on the riverbank. I like these two. I hope I can get to keep them in my party.
Hey, boss. Come take a look at this.
Oh, is it him?
Poor soul.
The Dawn Spear?
Well, maybe not so poor, judging by these clothes.
Hey, Pa! Remember what I said about that reward money?
Of course I do. This might just be him.
Pa, take a look at this!
Oh,
Shiny
that's
ring,
Roland's
huh?
fake body.
Is that the royal emblem? This has got to be Prince Roland.
The corpse is regrettably too damaged to identify, but the royal signet is unmistakable. Aside from Cordelia, there is only one who would wear the royal family's ring. There can be no doubt, this is Prince Roland.
Excuse me, Your Grace, but about that reward.
Thalas, give them their coin.
Yes, brother.
Thank you kindly for your generosity, Your Grace.
What a waste. Is this truly how the kingdom of Glenbrook meets its end?
House Wolfort are no fools. Their friend was only a liability. They have spared themselves by forsaking the prince. They may have escaped, but there are none who would help them. There is no reason for us to concern ourselves with House Wolfort any longer.
A shame.
Your poor brother, betrayed by his most trusted friend.
Oh, Roland.
Oh, Roland. Light and shadow complete. Now we're starting chapter 9.
The news of Prince Roland's death spreads across the land like wildfire. With his demise, seemingly comes the end of the kingdom of Glenbrook. But only days later, a proclamation is made that would bind Esfrost and Glenbrook. Bearer of the royal signet and last heir to the throne of Glenbrook, Cordelia is to ascend as queen.
Just about to give us babies.
And wed Archduke Gustadolf.
Chapter 9, Part 1, Dwindling Light. Bro, it sucks for Cordelia. She just watched her whole family get murked. Now she has to, like...
Princess Cordelia is to wed the Archduke?
Breed.
What is the meaning of this? Gustadolf is the very one who invaded Glenbrook.
Now everybody's pissed off.
But King Regna is to blame for trying to monopolize the mines.
What does it matter who the princess weds as long as Glenbrook lives on?
It damn well matters to me.
My people, our days of late have been dark and filled with strife. Both Glenbrook and Esfrost have suffered countless losses.
Fuck that. Fuck Astaroth.
And we have lost both of our beloved princes. For that, I offer you my deepest condolences. May they all rest in peace. As you all know, my father was sentenced to death for his role in this tragic event. But how do we come to grips with our sorrow and anger? How do we atone for our mistakes?
Esfrost does not deserve your forgiveness! Do not submit to Gustadolf's will!
Let us recognize our sins as such and move forward. Archduke Gustadolf has magnanimously given us another chance. A chance to see Glenbrook to a fair and free future. As the queen of this kingdom, I, Cordelia of House Glenbrook, do hereby accept the warmth and governance of Esfrost, and swear to do everything in my power to usher in an age of peace with the Archduke.
With all due respect, sir, I do not believe Queen Cordelia to be fit for ruling Glenbrook.
She does not need to be. She is to be our figurehead, a place for the people to focus both their hope and discontent. And while the poor people of Glenbrook stumble in the dark, we shall establish a new government, one based in freedom. Once the people have had a taste of true freedom Esfrost would offer them, there will be no turning back. By the time Cordelia births an heir, both this kingdom and its people will belong solely to Esfrost.
I would be loath to stand upon a political battlefield. It is far more heartless than those of war.
I am simply breathing new life into a kingdom of tired traditions. The people will thank me for it in time.
Father, my brothers, I swear to avenge you.
Man, she's had a hard life in the context of this game. Ooh, more character stories? Roland reminisced during a training session with Serenoa.
You've gotten better, my friend. Much better. Only because I've had you to train with. And how far behind would I be without Sir Maxwell's tutelage? The Dawn Spear himself is my personal mentor. And still you're all but my equal. It's been a while since we last sparred. It takes time to adapt to a new opponent. Perhaps so. Anyhow, I always enjoy our skirmishes. No better way to clear my head after another quarrel with Father. Must all three nations be part of this mining venture? I've yet to hear a convincing argument as to why.
You do not hear because you do not listen.
Hyzant offers nothing but a sliver of their vast riches. Something we could easily do without. I understand the advantage of involving Esfrost. Their expertise speeds things along immeasurably. But Hyzant? Have you at least demanded they lower the taxes on salt? Such a change would be welcomed by our subjects and enrich their daily lives. We cannot concede everything while gaining naught in return. Surely you see this, Father.
It has been decided, and I will hear no more. You presume upon matters you do not comprehend.
But Father, I'm just...
Now, Roland, if there is nothing else, pray leave me be. I have more important matters to attend to.
Yes, Father. If only I had found the right words. If only I had kept my emotions in check. Perhaps things would have ended differently.
Blaming yourself for past mistakes will lead you nowhere. You must look forward for the opportunities ahead.
Of course. And I trust you'll be at my side come that
truth.
time.
Just as House Wolford stands with the crown, I stand with you.
I am fortunate to have as loyal a friend as you.
As am I. Enough sentimentality. Raise your spear so I can knock it down.
You're welcome to try, my friend.
Serenoa and the others speak of Cordelia's ascension as Queen of Glenbrook.
Prince Roland, have you heard about the address at the capital?
I have.
I won't forgive them for making Her Highness say such horrible things.
Enough, Hewitt.
They lied about the king's death. They made it seem like Gustadolf was justified.
Say no more. If Cordelia can endure this, so can we. And as long as she lives, that is enough for me.
Forgive me, Your Highness.
We all understand how you feel, Prince Roland.
No, I apologize. I lost control. Thinking about it will do us no good. We must rise to action.
Indeed we must. Everyone knows of your death now. That means we are free to make our next move.
Listen, my friends. Prince Roland of Glenbrook is dead.
I love these bots coming in out of nowhere, dude.
I am now merely Roland, a warrior who fled a fallen kingdom. I humbly ask for your support until the sun shines upon our royal line once again.
Dawn Spear.
That's Sir Maxwell's.
That mask. You look just like Sir Maxwell.
He
This
does.
is a secret that shall stay within House Wolford.
Master, grant me the strength to free our home from Frost's clutches.
Man, this is some good storytelling. Him taking up his master's mask and everything.
How is he doing?
Better than before. He groans in pain from time to time, though.
I see. I wish I could tell Father about our situation now, but...
Lord Serenoa, if your father were awake, I am certain he would praise you for safeguarding Wolford.
Sad to say, the real trouble's only just beginning. I'll be damned if House N's protection comes for free. No doubt the longer we stay, the steeper the price.
Precisely. Minister Sorsley is not an altruistic soul.
If you were in his shoes, what would you do?
I would squeeze us dry, then look for an opportunity to.
But we won't let that happen.
Of course not. Anna is already on the move. It is our duty to protect and guide this house.
This heart ain't changed since the day Lord Simon took me in, lad. I'm ready to put my life on the line for this house. We'll get past this, one way or another. You'll see.
Thank you so much, both of you.
And a lot can change in a lifetime. A lot can change in a lifetime. Twins Gate, the death of an ardent youth changes the fate of one man.
Lord Svarog, the body of Lord Dragan is... So my son has finally returned home. I will be there soon.
Minister of Asfros, Srarog, younger brother to the previous Archduke and uncle to Gustadolf and Federica, he was given stewardship of his distant Tunsgate, away from this frosty seat of the government.
Is something the matter? I think it better not to look, my lord. And why is that?
His face. There is no vestige of the handsome lad he once was.
Oh, my son. I understand. You are dismissed. I am so sorry, my boy. Please forgive your pitiful excuse for a father. I will find the one who did this to you. I swear it.
It was Gustadolf and his brother. It was your family. But you don't want to hear it. You don't want to hear any of it. The sweltering heat of the sword parches the very hearts of men. Ooh, I like the statue and the ice sculpture. Actually, that's not ice, that's salt. Man, only the pink-haired people are working.
Water.
On your feet.
Water, please.
Get back to work. You aren't the only one who's thirsty.
No setbacks, I presume?
None, sir. We are already well ahead of schedule.
Splendid. The ledger, if you would.
Yes, sir.
I would hate for there to be a problem with our numbers. I will hold on to this for now.
Of course, sir.
Water.
Put the poor thing out of its misery, Booker. You must be firm with the Roselle. Show them the slightest mercy, and they'll think they deserve more.
Yes, sir!
Absolutely disgusting.
I see. So there is an illicit salt trade held outside the auspices of the Norzelia Consortium.
In this business, you cannot avoid rumors even if you try. They say sneaking under the Consortium's nose is well worth the risk, but I am not so bold.
And who is behind all this?
I wish I could say.
I am not asking you to tell me for free.
generous of you. It's but a rumor, of course, but... They say none other than Minister End in Hyzant is pulling the strings. And some free advice for you, my friend? You'd do well not to get involved.
Why?
I'm afraid that will cost a separate fee. Why, thank you.
Okay. Federica voices her doubts to Serenoa. I think that's where we're at. Is that where we're at? That's where we're at. Several days later.
Serenoa, do you have a moment?
Oh, is it time to make babies?
I was hoping to talk to you about our marriage.
Is it time to make babies?
Now that Glenbrook has been brought to ruin by Esfrost, is there any meaning to our union? My brother may have been planning this from the start. And yet I came to Wolffort with the intent of marrying you, completely unaware of it. It's always like this. Nothing ever goes as I would wish it. The course of my life has always been at the mercy of others.
As has mine. Almost nothing happens the way I thought it would.
But you have a home. Somewhere you can return to someday. You are surrounded by people who care about you.
As do you, as a member of House Wolffort. Your place is...
Your place is here. He's laying it thick.
And though this may sound
My
pretentious,
my thumb slipped and I hit the button.
this is a time for you to think about your future and what you must do, Frederica. Just as I am.
I suppose you are right. What must I do?
Here you are. Master Benedict has been searching for you both.
Understood. Let him know we will return at once. You said we received a delivery from Minister Sorsley.
Yes, mostly food and materials, plus a considerable amount of coin.
Ooh, I'll take the coin.
That is quite kind of him.
House End is a wealthy one, even by Hyzant's standards. This would barely put a dent in their coffers. We have distributed the resources as needed. We've even managed to restock our reserves.
Wish I could be happy for the help, but I can't say I am.
Agreed. Relying on them comes at a price. They will be looking for recompense.
Recompense.
I believe that to be their true aim.
But this is the path we chose to walk together.
Indeed. And as long as we stay the course, the winds of favor will someday be at our backs.
A missive from Minister Sorsley has arrived.
I see he wastes no time. What absurd request could he possibly have in store for us?
Nothing good, that's for sure.
Serenoa and the others gathered to discuss a response to a certain minister's request. Uh-oh, we're about to vote on something, aren't we?
Another problem has arisen, as we anticipated. I would like to ask everyone what they think. Benedict, if you would.
Yes, my lord. We have just received a request from Minister Sorsley. We are to deliver his cargo to Aesfrost.
Cargo?
A load of salt that bypasses the consortium.
Ooh, illegal
He's
salt
asking us to be an
trade.
accomplice to his illegal dealings.
The nerve of him, asking the Honorable House Wolford to do such a filthy job. No way we'd agree to that.
But consider this. Agreeing would secure us proof of his unlawful business.
Are you suggesting we report him to Hyzant?
I am saying it is an option.
You got a point. We have a duty to speak up when something's not right. That's the honorable thing to do.
We might even earn the Holy One's trust.
Have you all forgotten? Minister Sorsley is one of Hyzant's saintly seven. His connections run far deeper than ours. We must tread carefully.
Then we need solid evidence to convict him. I should think the salt he wishes us to transport would suffice. But we are the only ones that know it. And it is indistinguishable from the salt that is legally distributed. Far from the solid evidence we need.
Regrettably so.
One false move and we lose both Minister Sorsley's support and Hyzant's trust. Without proof, we have no choice but to go to Aesfrost.
If only we had evidence of his misdeeds.
It comes as no surprise to see our opinions differ, but a decision must be made. To report Minister Sorsley's illegal dealings to Hyzant, or become a silent accomplice. Bring the scales. It is time to make our choice.
Ooh, I don't know what I am gonna choose here. To accept for the golden root, you must accept Sorsley's deal. Great Lakes source. Transport the illegal salt to the duchy at House End's behest. Travel to Hyzant and report the illegal salt shipment trade. Let's go to the city streets. But Alice says I must accept Sorsley's deal. It was no easier feat carrying all the Minister Sorsley's provisions. It just goes to show how deep the pockets of the Saintly Seven are. I never thought their generosity would extend beyond Hyzant, though. To say I'm impressed would be an understatement. The Saintly Seven are highly revered in the Holy State. Claims of any illicit dealings would no doubt be met with skepticism. I'm happy that the provisioners Minister Sorsley sent are being met with joy by the people. Is there anything you would like me to relay to him in return? I did not think it possible to amass such riches under Hyzant's system of equality. I do hope Minister Sorsley is not giving more than he can afford. Thanks to him, we can rebuild our town. Please tell him that we will not forget his generosity. The middle one. I shall do just that. I am certain my liege would be happy to hear that he would be of service. But Minister Sorsley did want me to pass one more message to you, Lord Serenoa. He says that gratitude should be shown not with words, but with deeds. But of course, I will take those words to heart. A warning, no doubt. Perhaps Minister Sorsley is not so generous as other makes him out to be after all. I owe you a debt of gratitude for these provisions. Look, I'll be able to push on a little longer. One of the soldiers told me you're the reason we have food now. Thank you so much, Lord Serenoa. Welcome! How can I be of service to you today? Let's see. We have some goodies we can buy. We can buy 2 of those. Always like to buy out what I can for that. Did I check in here yet? Sir Maxwell joined our army the moment we got news of Prince Roland's death. The timing is too convenient. I can't help but feel there's something else going on here. Please say no more. I would be loath to lie to my own soldiers. All we do for Wolford. I say you keep your conversations like these to yourself. This is proof of his resolve, one which I will support with all my might. Yes, sir. You won't hear another peep out of me on the matter. You have my thanks for now. These doubts must remain unspoken. I will tell everyone the truth one day. I ask for you to bear with me until then. I cannot imagine you giving such strict orders for no reason. I shall speak no more of this. All the other soldiers feel the same. You needn't worry about a thing, Lord Serenoa. Thank you. I could not have gotten this far without you. I might be to procure goods and reopen my shop sooner than I thought thanks to Hyzant's general provisions. My child would oft go to bed with an empty belly and tearful eyes, but no more. You have no idea how grateful I am for that. My mom said it's thanks to you we can eat again, so thank you. Sounds like an idiot. I've been as grateful as anyone for Hyzant's provisions, but I can't imagine anyone giving so much without expecting anything in return. Alright, let's crack our knuckles. Let's break our necks. Let's go vote. Will you be returning, my lord? Yes, sir. Okay. So let's start with Anna. She's undecided.
Lord Serenoa.
Transporting illicit salt or reporting Minister Sorcery. Poor options both. I wish we had the option of taking neither path. I leave the decision in your hands, Lord Serenoa. We should transport the salt to the duchy at House Ends. Negotiating may yet prove fruitful. We ought to make for Hyzant and report the illegal salt shipments. I've better luck talking to a stone wall. Alright, we'll do the negotiations. Do you believe it better to do Mr. Sorcery's bidding? May I ask why? There is no harm in gaining Mr. Sorcery's trust regardless of what unfolds in the future. If we know the way House End's illicit operations work, we may figure out a way to get the upper hand. That one. I see. It'll be easier to find the cracks in their defense from the inside, and it may even give us an opportunity to
Yes?
strike. If that is our aim, I think that is well worth the risk. Is there anything else you wish to know? There is. I cannot help wonder if being party to these acts sully the Wolfort's name. Words of outsiders likely mean little against a saintly sever. If we bring charges against Minister Sorcery, he may just lay all the blame at our feet.
Certainly.
The saints hold tremendous influence at Hyzant. It certainly won't be easy to prove one of them guilty. On the contrary, they might use their position and power to indict us instead. An undesirable situation indeed, and one I would rather not find ourselves in. Thank you, Lord Serenoa. I see now where you stand. She's been moved by my words. So Roland wants to transport salt, Geely wants to transport salt, Hawkbow wants to transport salt. Let's talk to Frederica. She does not for some reason.
Serenoa.
We cannot overlook Minister Sorcery's black market dealings, let alone be a party to them. I know what that it means that even more will have to go without salt in the duchy. Still, I believe we should go to Hyzant and bring these crimes to light. We should transport the salt to the duchy. Please, Serenoa, I must know why you're opposed to exposing Minister Sorcery's crimes. Minister Sorcery is one of the Saintly Seven. Proving him guilty will be a struggle even with evidence, which we have none. Indeed, Minister Sorcery's work has greatly benefited the Hierophant. For many years, he must have great influence in the Holy State. If we went to them now, desperate as we are and lacking proof, there's a chance they would not believe us. Might we speak a little longer?
In that case...
I admit I am more than curious as to why you would make us an accomplice to Minister Sorcery's illicit dealings. I wish to know Ashraf's true intentions. We might glean something if we go there. I too would like to know what they are scheming. But our destination is enemy territory, and our recipient unknown. I fear there is just too much at stake. Let us return to our own counsels, Frederica. I understand your feelings, as I hope you understand mine. Gotta talk to Benedict.
We must decide.
Minister Sorcery is involved with trafficking illegal salt. It would be in our best interest to expose him before we get further involved. We may not escape entirely unscathed, and it must be done. We should transport. I see. You believe we should follow Minister Sorcery's orders. Right now, House Wolford stands alone. We cannot risk losing Minister Sorcery's support.
Quite true.
House End is our only ally at the moment, and I would be hesitant to lose our only means of rebuilding the Wolford domain. There's still time, Benedict. I would like to continue our discussion.
Certainly not.
Very well, my lord. It is safe to assume that you think exposing Minister Sorcery's crimes to be a reckless course of action? Shaking Hyzant's faith as one of the Saintly Seven will be nigh impossible. Minister Sorcery is no fool. I doubt he would blindly trust us to carry out such an important deal. I cannot deny that. Both Minister Sorcery and his subordinate are cunning men. We could move under the cover at night, although there is always a chance the enemy awaits us in the shadows as well. You have made your position clear, Benedict. I only ask that you keep my words in your mind, dude. But of course, my lord, allow me a moment to make my decision. And then it's up to Eridor.
Aye, lad.
I can't even imagine a proud and honorable house like ours committing a crime. We've got to go to Hyzant and report that no good minister. And I have better luck talking to a wall. You're actually considering doing his dirty work? Why? House End has given us money and provisions. Would reporting them not be biting the hand that feeds? I don't care about that. Minister Sorcery is no fool, who is no doubt wary of our betrayal. Can't deny that. This is a grave crime he's committing after all. That servant of his, Booker, it's also nothing to sneeze at. If we're not careful, it could be our heads on the chopping block. I wish us not to be a party of these crimes if we can avoid it. But things are not so simple, I'm afraid.
Consider this.
I'm sure you've thought long and hard about it, But still, just thinking about dirtying our hands like that makes my stomach sick. Running away from our problems will avail us nothing. Thought it. Maybe we need House End's coin.
Are you joking?
I know. Just thinking about our situation has me trembling in rage. But still, I don't know if I have it in me. Damn it! It's our own damn fault as pathetic vassals that you're in this position in the first place, lad. I need more time to think on it. This won't be an easy decision either way. Alright, I'm ready to vote. Yeah, let's convince voting. Let's hope that we convinced everybody to go along with the plan.
It is time to cast our votes. Do we follow Sorslay's orders and smuggle salt across our borders, or do we take another path? Approach the scales of conviction with your token at the ready.
Forgive me, my lord.
If you wish to sway me, you must leave me with no room for door. Oh, he wants to report. She wants to report.
Even still.
I'm sorry, Serenoa. Please understand. 2 against. I think she's 4. She was undecided.
I agree.
You have my support. Yes, I needed her. I definitely needed her. Please. She's on our side. So we have 2 against?
Just can't see it your way.
3 against. Sorry, but I just can't let House Wolford go down this path without a fight. Oh, it's gonna be close. I think it's 4 for the
Scales of conviction will illuminate the path we've chosen.
For the smuggling. Please let it be smuggling. I wanted a smuggling. I want to go smuggling. What does that mean? Transport the illegal salt to the duchy. 4-3. Yep. Okay, so we're transporting the
The
salt.
way forward is decided. We have no choice but to follow Sorslay's demands and bring the salt to Esfrost. We have chosen our path. We shall do as Minister Sorsley asks and deliver the salt to Esfrost.
Now that we have a heading, we need only move forward. Let us make haste.
Indeed. No matter how perilous the road ahead may be, we must not falter.
Anna, begin the preparations.
As you wish.
Dwindling light complete. Heck yeah, we want to save our game. So, we are entering Chapter 9, Part 2.
No good deed is the product of selflessness, and Minister Sorslay's intervention on the Wolfort's behalf is no exception. In exchange for their livelihoods, Serenoa and his entourage must transport Sorslay's illicit salt across their borders. With no pride left to bolster them, they have little choice but to obey. Preparations for the journey are a somber affair.
The cart's ready, my lord.
As are the disguises. None will suspect us to be aught but common merchants.
Good. Then let us prepare for our departure.
Just look at what we've been reduced to. Skullduggery and deceit. Whatever honor we had is losing its luster by the day.
Poor Eridor, he's not happy. So we got Cordelia reflects on her duties as queen. And Serenoa and Regenerate realize they must bow their heads to survive. Accept Source's request to transport the illicit salt. What's her roster looking like? Dang, she's level 14. Okay. Let's go inside the encampment. We haven't been in here in a little bit. Let's see if there's anything new in the Quetta shop. I want to wait. I don't think there's anything new. Hold out, okay. Let's check if there's new. There is. Take back the boat. Enemy forces have stolen a boat and it's up to you to win it back. Plan your attack route carefully to minimize losses. Oh heck yeah. We haven't had a mock battle in a minute. Let's capture the boat. Lose all allied forces. Let's check out our placement. Let's get everybody out. You know what? That's exactly the people I want. Got a healer over there. We got a healer over here. Pop out a little bit. Yeah, that's good. We can board them. I like that. Okay. Yellow panels indicate the area you must attempt to occupy. Defeat all enemies in the target area and take back the ship. Super easy. Commence the battle? Yes. Man, these bots are coming out today for me.
Time to take flight.
Alright, she's gonna come up here. Who's she gonna, the bruiser or the rogue?
I will end this.
Let's go over here. And then take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
I won't lose!
I like rolling with the mask. I have to come here and get aggroed by 3 people.
Feisty, aren't we?
Defeat is not an option.
Perfect. All right, Serenoa.
That hit the mark.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Let's give him a defense boost.
Let us steal our defenses.
Here I come. Shall we begin?
Can I not get rolling where I'm at? For real?
Be at ease.
Thank you. Strike while the iron's hot. There!
Me next.
I'll take you on! Time to die!
Allow me.
Okay.
With the powers.
At least this way. Oh my god, another bot. Like, they're just coming out of the wood. Like, oh my gosh. Get the heck out of here. I hate you.
Time for some research.
Go ahead. Let's hit that.
Freeze!
Oh, no! Here I come.
So I can kill him. Let's kill him.
Not another step. My turn.
Now I can just do this.
It's over.
Now!
And walk over here. Take him out.
This is the end. I feel stronger already.
Nice. Level 14. I like that.
Feisty, aren't we?
Gila can use health.
What are you and
Much
your
obliged.
cups about?
I won't lose!
Nice crit on me.
Defeat is not an option.
Okay. I should be able to hawk dive from here.
Let us pry out their weakness. Let us steel our defenses.
Much appreciated.
Time for some sorcery. Ready to see a spell?
I shall do what I can.
Hot dog on a stick. No one needs health except for this guy. Let me see if I can heal Quarantin. I can't heal Quarantin. Guess let me just cure her.
Allow me.
Much appreciated.
I'll take it from here. Right on target.
I fight for peace. Let me
Our
have.
victory is
Give
assured.
Serenoa
Where
flame
was I?
shield. Let's go ahead and cast icy breath. Let's get closer to.
Come at me!
to take flight.
Okay, all that's cleared. Can I attack anybody from here? Can I attack anybody?
Try this.
How careless.
I will end this.
Sound strike. Victory
Leave it to
is
me.
within reach.
For victory! Did you see that?
Now it's my turn.
Swarming. Go ahead and cure this guy.
What are you and your cups about?
From where shall we strike?
Ooh, lucky. I don't have any TP right now. I can't.
I see
No
a
TP
path
for my
to
bunghole.
victory. We must stay vigilant. My knowledge grows deeper.
Allow me. I shall
I
protect
shall do
you.
my best.
I'll show you what I can do.
Cool heads shall prevail. Be at ease.
Thank you. Strike while the iron's hot. I will do what I can. That'll do. Now then, to work. You're open. Come at me. To victory!
This battle is ours.
Man, she can't hit anybody.
I will end this.
Allow me. It's over.
Charge!
Feisty, aren't we?
From where shall we strike?
I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steel our defenses.
Let me show you what I've learned. With the powers in me.
So, it falls to me. Let me cause some trouble.
Shall we begin? Make the most of this.
Splendid. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Can't walk across? Can I really not walk across? How do I get on the boat?
The hunt is on.
Oh, I see. Is there only one place you can get on the boat? Okay. Well.
orders.
Come on. Right. Come on. There.
You will sound strike. This'll hurt.
I've been waiting for this! To victory! Charge!
This is it! I shirk from no danger!
Now it's my turn.
For the honor of House Wolfort. Now I end this.
A wasted effort.
Here I come!
Strike while the iron's hot.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Let us steal our defenses.
For the good of all, we will make our ideals reality.
Where was I?
Shall we begin?
My turn. It's over.
Oh, we didn't get to kill the last guy, but we got a victory. Nice. 21 kudos, some money, some quality iron fiber. Don't be a stranger. Let's talk to Yans. Upgrades are available. Her or her. Upgrade her. Increase effective duration of Shadow Stitch Arrow or increase the blighting. I kind of want that one better. Okay. Let's focus. He needs a bunch of iron. Do any of that. She needs a bunch of fiber. Increase scorch or increase dang, that's a lot of cool. I no longer have any more materials to. Can I promote anybody though? Oh, promotion is available. I can promote Serenoa, Benedict, or Roland. I can promote Anna. Or my tank. Let's go to Anna. Recover HP when not moving or using commands on your. Oh. We're gonna promote her. Nightlight, welcome to the PGG Palace, where pixel graphic games take the focus. I'm your host, Poogie. It is a great game. I've enjoyed it so much. I'd like to know your take on it. I don't know if you've been able to play it, but it's good to see you again. It's been a long time. Still ordering those mini cheeseburgers with mac and cheese, I take it. Yeah, I've been waiting a long time for this Square Enix game to come out, so I'm glad it's finally here. Finally here! So I think I did everything I wanted to do here. Let's get out. First of all, let's save. And now let's leave the encampment. Let's go to this story first. On Cordelia. Let's check in on Cordelia. Yes, sorry about that. And yes, I very much am. Well, well, thank you for joining us today. I appreciate you. Make sure you hit that like button if you haven't already.
What should I...
You should listen to the Archduke and obey.
Is that all the Archduke wants? An obedient wife? And here I thought the Frosty valued freedom.
So long as you must look to others, you do not deserve freedom. Freedom is a privilege, and only those with the strength to see their will realized are deserving of it. It is not given, it is taken. And it is not often taken easily. This I know.
I see. Thank you.
Next time you think to ask that question, answer it yourself.
Brother, Father, look over me until I find the strength I require.
What is Gustadolf thinking to marry a sniveling brat? No glory is worth her dismal company.
It is unacceptable. He should have let me deal with those obstinate boars in Glenbrook.
You do love your mini cheese. That I do know for sure.
Everyone has boarded the cart, my lord. We await your orders.
We cannot use the main road. This journey will not be an easy one.
So we just agreed to
not.
be part of the illegal
Minister
salt trade.
Sorslay's instructions were clear. We are to secure a new route through our domain that will not draw unwanted attention.
We've drawn up a rough map. It passes through uncharted wilderness and treacherous mountains, places which no common travelers would dare traverse. My scouts have also reported rumors that the area is inhabited by bandits and beasts alike.
To make no mention of the dismal weather on the horizon.
Regardless, we must depart. We have an appointment to keep after all.
How have you been? Says Nightlight. I've been really good, man. I've been enjoying life. Been playing a lot of video games as of late. A little fatter, a little
Under
older,
the cover
but
of rainfall,
pretty good. I've been
House
enjoying it, like I
Wolfort
said.
leads a cart full of salt northward through the treacherous mountain passes where few dare to tread.
Been playing a lot more video games as of late. Since the last time you
the
saw
rain
me.
quickly turns from help to hindrance as it batters down on the riders, making the ground treacherous and the path ahead clouded in mist. The party stops to wait out the weather and determine their next course of action.
Alright, so we made our way to an abandoned village. Let's go ahead and see what the story is here. But we're almost at the second hour of the stream. We'll probably call the stream soon.
There's nobody here. It should make a perfect spot for camp.
We wanted to get through chapter 8 and we're already halfway
Are
through
you
chapter 9.
certain, my lord?
Do you lack faith in our scouts?
Of course not, my lord. I just mean, it is hardly a place for a Prince of Glenbrook to sleep. Are we to crouch in range-rent shadows in the pursuit of clandestine dealings?
Need I remind you? I am Prince no longer. We must take such shelter as we can find.
But even so, that is no reason to forget who you were.
Is aught amiss?
Nothing at all. However, I believe I found a place for us to set camp. The road ahead is treacherous, and we would do well to rest and wait out the rain.
Well, that's good, and congrats on the sub count. Yeah, and I don't know if you know this, but we actually have, so we have this one going on. And what are we at, 124 subs? Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. We are at 124 subs, but we also have a sister channel called Poogie Shot First. And that one's at 80 right now, too. That one does all our shooter channel stuff. You should definitely, if you want more Poogie in your life, definitely look that channel up, too.
I am in agreement, my lord. Pushing further in this weather would be unwise.
Very well. Let's inspect the surroundings before setting camp.
I wonder how the others are feeling about the situation we've now found ourselves in. I bet best talk to them and keep an eye on our surroundings. A lot of people to talk to right now. I had heard the illegal salt trade when I lived in Asfrost. Everyone needs salt to survive, but cannot always afford to buy it through legal means. Many purchased it off the black market. I never thought I would be part of the illicit trade myself. Though I know this is for House Wolfort, I cannot help but feel conflicted. I scouted the area, but did not see anyone. Even so, we mustn't let our guard down. I go down, down, down. Come on, just wanna go. I still can't believe we're hauling illicit salt. It's disgraceful if you ask me, but I'll gladly swallow my pride for the sake of House Wolfort. I guess that's what it means to be a leader. To be a leader. A leader of Coke. A leader of Coke. This battlefield's nuts. We're gonna need the ladder, dude. Come on, where's the shiny? There was a shiny over here. There definitely was a shiny over here. There it goes. I knew it was it. Down we go. Well, I'm sure you'll have hundreds more soon. I cannot help but wonder who might be purchasing the illicit salt. We may be able to use this situation to our advantage depending on who they are. I doubt the rain will let up anytime soon. I just hope the path ahead won't present us with any more problems. Talk to Roland. Talk to. I think that's it. His Highness has been on high alert all night. Do you think he's lost himself in the desire for revenge? I understand your concern, but excessive displays may only make things worse. Pray speak to him as you always do. Just talk to him like the friend you are. I understand. If I do that, it may help ease some of His Highness' tensions. I'll do everything in my power to support him as I always have. Do it. Do it. Pray recall what I said about excessive displays. Oh, right. My apologies. Now I'm thinking about it. I can't seem to act natural. Just act natural. Let's talk to the kitty. Meow. Meow. Serenoa, I know it's not too late for second thoughts, yet I cannot help but fear someone will see through my disguise. I think the real Sir Maxwell will hold himself with more confidence even in enemy territory. We'll make sure that your true identity is kept secret, or that you have my word. We can overcome anything together. With house and support, we could strike back at the duchy. You must embody the down spear for it to succeed. Let's go with the first one. Right you are, friend. My master would not be shaken by something so trivial. I must do my best to honor his memory. And you shall, Roland. You were his beloved disciple, after all. I will become as strong as he was, and use that power to reclaim my home. Okay. Okay. I think we head up, everybody. Night is falling, and the rain has yet to let up. I doubt we will find much rest in these conditions. Let us spend the night at the encampment.
Can't you sleep, Serenoa? We have a long day ahead of us.
I can keep you warm in cuddles.
Thank you, but I'm fine. Why are you still awake?
Because it's time to make some babies.
The rain. Will it ever end?
No storm lasts forever. The sun will greet us in the morning, I'm sure.
I can only hope.
Serenoa was the optimist.
Optimism is sorely needed in these troubled times. However, it would be prudent to plan for the worst.
And it's the chaperone, Miss Cockblock. Yo, let me get in these panties.
No need to lecture my lord. He was just comforting his dear bride-to-be.
No, Gila's right. If the rain continues, we shall have to find another way around.
Regardless of the path we take, our destination remains the same. Stifling swamps clogged with insects and worse. I suppose it is fitting, considering the state of our honor as of late.
I understand your misgivings. All the more reason for us to win Minister Sorslay's trust.
And what is his trust worth? He relishes in dangling accolades in front of those foolish enough to grasp for them.
I won't let that bastard toy with us.
Doubtless he feels the same about us.
The salt is gone.
Oh no.
How in the blazes did that happen?
Bandits. They've made off with everything in our cart.
Oh
Only
crap.
stirring a soul.
I apologize. Mountain clans are generally not known for their skillet stuff.
What's done is done. They can't have gone far. Find them.
Snikes. Oh man, they really made off with the salt. Come on. We have 2 character stories, and we'll probably do this battle and then end the stream. Serenoa and company encounter a girl in a desolate rocky area who tells them she was once part of a circus troupe. Oh, we're getting new characters too.
a child like you doing in such a lonely place?
I have nowhere else to go.
Where are your parents?
They died years ago.
My lord.
My name is Serenoa. What's yours?
Piccoletta.
Piccoletta? You throw that ball with such skill.
Because it's my job. When I throw this ball, everyone applauds. Well, they used to. But the circus is gone now, so I'm all on my own. What are you doing here, mister?
We are trying to put an end to this war.
I hate war. War made everyone go away. You're really gonna end the war? Then let me go with you. I can throw my ball and help you fight the bad people. Oops. There goes my tummy grumbling again.
My lord, we cannot simply leave this poor child here.
I know. All right then, Piccoletta. Come with us. But before we go fight the bad people, let us fill our bellies. After that, perhaps you could show us some tricks with your ball.
I'll show you tricks on my ball.
Sure thing. That's what I'm best at.
That's right. Piccoletta has joined your forces. Cool, we got a new character. It looks like we got another new character coming too. An expert in offensive items. Increase the range of offensive items and can summon a decoy of herself. I know there's 30 different characters in total. I wonder how many do I have in my roster right now? Let's pull up my roster. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 characters. About to be 17. She uses a racket. Her movement's good. Her jump's good. Her movement, her jump's really good. Item launcher. Increases targetable range by 2 when using an item. Decoy. Summon a clone of herself. Clones previously summoned with this ability will disappear. Increase damage dealt by items used on enemies. An acrobat. Who's level 12. What's the recommended level? 14? So I gotta get everybody to 14 before I can even do that. Alright, so we're gonna end the stream before we even fight. Let's go ahead. In the halls of Hyzet Ministry of Medicine, a young apothecary worries for the fate of her patients.
It's an emergency. We have 2 patients. Both with extraordinary fevers. The Rosellan is unresponsive.
Well, I can't tend to both unless you can give me 2 more pairs of arms.
Let me help. I've just completed my training and I'll do whatever it takes to save them.
Are there no real doctors left? Fine, come. We're losing precious time.
Leave the Rosellan. We must prioritize the believer.
As you wish.
But the Rosellan will die unless we do something.
Do they not teach the order of things in school these days?
So what if they do? What does the order of things have to do with saving lives?
Not all lives are weighted the same. You would do well to remember that.
Quickly, Medina, these people are dying as we bicker.
I couldn't save him. Orders or not, I was the one following them. It's all my fault.
Where are you going? Medina!
I beg your pardon, Lord Serenoa, but a doctor from the Ministry requests an audience with...
My name is Medina. I've heard much about your house and simply had to see it for myself.
What insolence is this?
Stand down. Pray tell, what brings you before me?
It is said House Wolfert possesses a relic known as the Scales of Conviction. Is this true?
It is. We turn to the scales for guidance in times of trouble.
Then, I wonder if they might guide me forward as well. I had a crisis of confidence. A man was counting on me to save his life, and I let him die. I cannot let this happen again. I wish to save all the lives I can, regardless of country or creed. Pray grant me the chance to consult the scales, that I might walk the righteous path.
The scales are merely a tool to an end. They are not a magical window into the future. When decisions must be made, all in this house have a say. We choose as best we're able and strive to ensure we chose wisely.
You mean you strive not to regret your decision?
That is all one can do. Forgive me if this is not the answer you sought.
Then, would House Wolfert accept my aid if I offered it, my lord?
If you would serve as a physician, that would be a boon. For we fear the war is far from over.
I would be honored, my lord. I would see what I could do to rewrite the order of things.
Now let us walk the path together.
I am at your service, my lord.
Alright, we got another healer in the party too, it looks like. An expert in healing item increases the potency of healing items, can use items twice in the same turn. He's an item healer, apothecary. Okay. I want to check her out in the roster page really quick, see what her spells look like. Roster? Where is she? This is her. Oh, she's cute. She goes a knife. HP Physics. Increase the effective health recovery items. Use 2 items in quick succession. Increases targetable range by 3 when using an item and an ally. Movement and jump is pretty good. Okay. So recommended 14. I think I'm going to do a couple mock battles and then we'll call the stream there. We've already been going for about 2 hours and I need to eat. Let's go ahead, take back the boat. So everybody needs to be 14. We already have 4 people in the field who are 14. Who are the lowest? The 11s? This guy?
Consider it done.
And this guy.
I'll give it a try.
Make it a little more balanced. Bandits are fun. Bandits are fun when you are a bandit, or when you're killing bandits. Bandits are not fun when you are being bandited
This battle
against.
is ours.
So we're gonna keep the high ground with Hewitt, and we're gonna do Shadow Stitch on the rogue.
This battle is won.
My turn.
The spy's gonna come out, and she's just gonna take cover.
Shadows conceal me.
Now it's my turn.
Also, Fabra is gonna come out. She's just gonna wait.
Forward.
Step right here, and we're gonna hawk dive him.
Death from above.
I see a path to victory.
We're gonna do the same thing.
We must stay vigilant.
Defeat is not an option.
Ow! 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 I hope you're watching, Grandfather.
So I gotta cure this guy already. Go ahead and cure.
It's not over
Much
yet.
appreciated.
Looks like I'm up.
You're not getting away.
I'll give it my best. Please work.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
This will help. Whatever it takes. This is far from over.
Now that feels good. I've been waiting for this. Show me what you're made of. Look at me.
Nice. Level 14.
Now then, to work.
I do not miss.
What?
Time to take flight.
Can she hit anybody over here? She can. Ah.
Yeah!
Hello, me.
Into the shadows.
This ain't good. Well, that worked.
For the honor of House Wolfort.
Let us pry out their weakness. Stay composed.
Our victory is assured.
How embarrassing.
Time for some sorcery.
Man, I can't believe Hasabra already got AO'd.
Ready to see a spell?
Shall we begin?
Go swift.
Much appreciated.
With clear eyes, I move forward.
Learn heal what ails you. Nice.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Not on my watch.
Take this!
So it comes to battle.
Where was I?
Freeze! Allow me.
You're not getting away. I'm only getting started. I've been waiting for this. Gotcha!
This battle is ours. This ends now!
Die already!
Sound strike.
Forward!
I see a path to victory. Just as I planned.
I'll show you what I can do. Cool heads shall prevail.
Your wounds are
Much better. Whatever it takes.
So, it falls to me.
Oh, the Bandit Bruiser.
Farewell! And have another! To further the arcane
There's more
arts.
yet to learn.
Nice, they both leveled up. Let's just go over here.
I must remain calm.
My stratagem isn't that seem to work.
You won't beat me!
Coming, guys.
Show
don't
me
worry.
what you're made of.
time to take flight.
Allow me.
My turn.
It's over.
From where shall we strike? It's no use.
Time for some sorcery. It's not over yet.
Much obliged. Strike while the iron's hot.
Still can't walk across.
Let's do this!
I'll keep on then.
There is no mercy on the battlefield. Shouldn't that seem to work?
Here I come.
Try this. Cool heads shall prevail.
Oh, what's this new spell? Heals an ally status ailment. That's cool.
Victory goes to the Swift.
Now then, to work.
Freeze!
I will end this.
So it comes to battle. This is my way of doing things.
Now then. Ha! Come at me! To victory!
Defeat is not an option.
My turn. Suffer. Sound strike. Suffer.
Time for some sorcery.
Still can't walk across.
I see a path to victory. There is always a way.
My turn.
Strike while the iron's hot. We can do this.
I'll keep on then.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
Most appreciated.
Time to take flight.
This ends now!
Time for some research.
Forward!
I'll give it my best. Please work.
I've been waiting for this. You're in the way. Allow me. It's nothing personal.
There you go. Got some kudos, got some coin, got some mats. Let's look at the roster really quick. Don't be a stranger. 14, 14, 14, 14. So a lot of the party is mostly 14. We need he'll gain a level, he'll gain a level, he'll gain a level, he'll gain a level. The only one I have to really worry about is these guys right here. Alright. Special shout outs to everybody that came out and came to support the stream. Appreciate you all. Appreciate it. It was good seeing you, Nightlight. Thank you. Thank you, Binge Worthy Gaming, for stopping by. Alessi, thank you as always for stopping by from Italy. I can't believe I have friends from Italy now too. From Canada, from Japan, from South America. We're getting friends from all over the place. I hope we'll call the episode here. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to catch us on all our pixelated adventures. We play 8 and 16-bit pixel graphic games like Moonlighter, Celeste, Octopath Traveler, and now Triangle Strategy. And as always, it is an honor and pleasure to be able to share this time together with y'all. Until we meet again, stay safe and stay humble.